What's up? What's up, guys? It's me, Sean John, the Middleman CEO. Welcome to the channel. Today, I promise I'm going to teach you something that I believe if you listen and if you do it, it's probably going to change your life. So, think about this. When was the last time you sat back and thought about the idea that you've been playing by the rules, you've been doing everything you've been taught to do, and your finances still are jacked up, does not look right, you cannot afford tomorrow, and life is hard, and you're this close to check, or you're this close to losing everything? Did you know that about 80% of America right now are within, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2 paychecks away from check to check? 80%, 78% of Americans make less than 100 grand a year. Did you also know that just a couple of years ago, $60,000 would get you a nice house, and now today your household has to make about 105 to get the same house? Something's wrong. And so I'm here to share with you how you can change your life by flipping your money mindset and no longer being financially insane. A lot of you guys are financially insane. You're nuts, right? And I want to help you not to be nuts. And so we're going to change some things around. I'm going to show you the mindset of the poor and the middle class that I used to abide by. Then I'm going to show you the mindset of the rich and wealthy that I try to stay in, right? So you have the 10%, you have the 90%, you have the 90%, you have the 10%. Which is more? Of course, that's a trick question, the 90%. But what I'm going to do is teach you how to think like the 10%, and I'm going to try to do it in about 5 minutes. So if you're ready, let's dive into it. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel, and check this out. All right, here we go. By the way, if you want to start your own middleman business, I talk about it a lot. Create a business from your phone, make money without doing any of the work. You book, deposit, dispatch for other companies, take your payment, make money. I have students doing well, and we're going to do great, and I can't wait to help you. So if you want to learn how to do that and you're going, I'm tired of working for money, let's do this middleman business, show me how to do it. I've been doing it since 2020. It's all I do. So if you want to learn how to do it, let me teach you. Put the word middleman in the comments below. Get into the masterclass. Let me help you to build your own Middleman franchise, right? Here we go. So 90%, 10%, we don't want to be financially insane. So let's look at what's going wrong, right? So somewhere along the line, we were taught by our parents, grandparents, peers, environment, television, radio, YouTube, teachers, bankers, financial advisors, whatever the case, and you know it. Somebody somewhere, even books instilled into us. I would say school, but school didn't teach us anything over here. They taught us over here. So we're going to learn really quickly, crash course, a masterclass on how to think like the 10%. So the 90%, you guys are financially insane. Don't worry, it's not an insult. I've been there, but I do want you to change, and I'll help you, right? First thing you guys are going to do is in your mind, you're going to always believe that time equals money. That's not true, but you're always going to believe that. Because you do, it's going to govern your behavior, right? So because you believe that time equals money, you're going to be willing to sell your time for a little bit of money on this thing called a job, right? Now, the job's going to buy your time from you, and they're going to give you this thing called a paycheck. You're going to use this paycheck to take care of yourself and your family, pay all of your bills. And then you're gonna take what's left and then buy liabilities, house, car, things like that. Yes, those are liabilities, right? If you live in them and pay for them, right? Bad debt. So, and then if there's anything left, most times not, but if there's anything left, you'll put it into a savings account. Then you're gonna go ahead and repeat the process. Excuse me, guys. You're gonna go ahead and repeat the process, and this is gonna be your life cycle. And the worst part is you're going to pass it down to your kids, and they're going to struggle too. If you want to struggle, copy and paste. Do that. If you want to struggle in this life, pass down poverty, and you made up your mind to do it, copy and paste. Just do it. Don't stop. Don't let anybody stop you, and you'll get it done, right? On the other hand, you have the 10%, which is the rich and the wealthy. Now, when I talk about this, I'm not talking about multimillionaires, or you got to be a millionaire to be rich or anything like that. When I'm talking about poor, I'm not talking about this person has no money or anything like that. I'm talking about mindset. So how you think is going to determine how your bank account looks, right? If you think money is just good for buying things, you're going to stay over here. If you think money is just good to make more money, you're going to be over here. Different mindset. That's all it is. So here we go. 10%. What are they going to do? Well, the rich and the wealthy, they don't believe that time equals money. They believe that time is the most important thing, and no amount of money equals time. So what are they going to do? They're going to trade money for time, not time for money, money for time. More money they make, the more free they become, right? The more money you make, the less freedom. Sorry, guys. The more money you make, the less freedom. So here we go. Money equals time. They're going to, instead of going out to get a job, they're going to create a business. Then they're going to use the business. They're going to create a business or some type of investment, right? They're going to get into a market. They're going to flip a house. They're going to start a business. One of those things. They're going to use money as seed to get more money. And then they're going to use that money, use that business to create something called cash flow. Once the cash flow rolls in, they're going to use that to pay their bills, living expenses. Then they're going to buy liabilities just like you, house, car, and whatnot, stuff that is bad for you if you buy it over here, but it's good for you because over here, you're going to pay for the house and the car with your paycheck and the vacation. Over here, you're going to pay for it with cash flow that does not require you to go to work. See the difference? Same toys, just how you buy it. And they're going to use the extra money. You're going to save it in a dime bank account while the banks use it to get rich. The rich mindset is going to say, nope, not giving you that. We're going to use it. The only reason we're going to save it is to use it again, just like the bank. You're going to do what the banks tell you to do. The rich are going to do what the banks do. Make sense? And then they're going to go ahead and repeat that process. Now they're repeating that process 10%. Their life's going to change substantially. Right? So I'm telling you that if you practice what you're seeing up here, your life's going to change too. How quickly? Well, that's up to you. But my advice is for you to go from the 90% to the 10%. And the way you do that is by flipping your money mindset, changing your financial blueprint, flipping your money conscience. So let's awaken ourselves financially and look at what we're doing and say, wait, this is not working. Sure, this worked 20 years ago, but this ain't that. All right. And so we've got to change things. So if you want to get in the Middleman Masterclass, start your own Middleman franchise, put the word middleman in the comments below. Otherwise, guys, go from being the 90 to the 10, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.